One of the folks, and welcome back to some Scrap Mechanic. Ignore that misclick. Yesterday we left off working on this guy. As you can see, I have done a little something. I decided to kind of look around for different suspension ideas because I wanted to I wanted to find something different from this. And I did find a couple of cool ideas, and I think I'm gonna go with this one, but I do want to do some adjustments to it because although it works, there was another thing I saw that I want to make a little bit of a change to this. I'm trying to see how exactly I want to do this. Because it involves me... I wonder if you can still turn just fine. Let's see. Yeah, actually you should be fine like that. Alright, so I'm going to actually make a little adjustment to this. Get rid of you. Let's go ahead and put this up on the lift. Get to you in a minute. I pretty much spent some time looking at different designs and trying to think of some ideas that I wanted to implement. I didn't want to just straight up copy someone's build and be like, oh, look what I did. Where am I going? I need bearings. Go. I want to put these this way. Am I doing this right? I think I may not be. Now I'm trying to remember how this went. I probably actually could have left these guys as they were. I think I could have just done this. Let me see if I'm thinking about this right. Put you here. Put you there. Gonna reconnect Magenta here. Do I not have it? Oh, that's right. I'm using this crappy engine right now. All right, let's see. Like, I kind of want to go ahead and start taking this apart a little bit because I am going to need some of the stuff from here. Like these controllers. I do have one controller on here right now, but those are being used. Let's see. I should hopefully, I should be able to get this finished built today, so I think it's okay if I go ahead and start pulling this apart. Yeah, you're gonna flop down. These here. Now I want you connect there and here. This is not going to do what I think. I am How did it work? I'm trying to remember how this, there was something with the tires to allow them to kind of tilt. My brain is not working right now. Let's see. How did this work? I think it might have been this. No, wait. Put you here. Then you here. Then you here. Then you here. Then you there. I think that's right. I need another curved piece. 2 curved pieces. I have exactly 2. Fantastic. I think this is how it did it. You're getting orange. That stupid blimp nearby again. Yes, he is. I think now that I've completed 3 areas, he's just like almost always on patrol. Or he patrols a lot longer. Let me sneak in for a second because I don't want him shooting at me while I'm working on that. Oh wait, is he going around? So there. Does he turn this way or does he turn that way? Okay, good, he's going that way. I guess over time he just gets a larger radius of coverage. Alright, now... Put you here. You there. I was always terrible at, like, getting these, curved things figured out properly. Let's see. Need a button or a switch. Oh, fudge! That scared the crap out of me. Where? There they are. I really do need to move my vehicles out of here, or move them around a little bit. Switch. Set you. Oh, I guess you're both facing up then. Alright, now let's connect this to here, this to here, Oh wait, I need to... Okay, you're already connected to those two. Do this. It does not do what I thought. It just kind of lowers or raises that. I may not be able to do the thing I'm thinking of. I think I have to tilt it. Do I have to tilt it there, maybe? Guess that's not coming off. Okay, let's see. I might have to like look at this video again real quick to understand why that weird tilt thing did what it did. Actually, yeah, I don't think I'm able to do that with this setup now that I think about it, because it needs to be on a single axle, I think. Or the turning part needs to be on a single. I wonder then, can I modify this? Let's see. Now if I do this... Ah, this might work. Maybe. We'll see how it behaves. Alright. Let's get you back to here. You would be there. You would be here. Let me go ahead and do this side just so I can see if it's actually doing what I want. Oh wait, no. Take these off. I'll do to here. You there. You there. You here. You here. Wait, no, you're fine. You connect here. You connect there. I always have that backwards. Right, now, see if this does what I want. Where is it? Backwards. There we go. And it looks like it's not hitting. Good. So supposedly, what this does, it gives me better steering traction. All right, let's go ahead and get our good seat, our good engine put here now. We are going to be doing like this anyways. The right one. I am going to be fixing the back suspension. There we go. Yeah, do I have any gas on me? I do. Nope. Did I not attach you to the... I did not attach you here. Now. Oh, I didn't get the button either. Where'd it go? There you are. No, wait. You stay there. You come here. Flip these again. This supposedly gives... Let's see if I put it back to normal. Supposed to give it better grip, supposedly, when turning, although honestly it feels the same. Maybe I'm just not going very fast. Whoops. Oh wait, do I have the... I think I've got one tire. Yep. Haven't got the full weight put on this thing yet, so it's still a little light. Maybe just because it's a little bit longer, it's different from the one that guy had on his vehicle. Whoop. I just barely made that turn. Let me try. What happens if I try hitting this turn again? Oh no, actually turning's a lot better. Never mind. I can actually feel it. It has a little bit better grip. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let's just go ahead and start disassembling this guy. He will be missed. He was our first fancy vehicle. I think he's totally viable for the whole game, but I probably could have just kept this design, but I wanted to do something a little different. We'll need to figure out how to do the bed on here. I don't know. Well, actually, no, I know what this controller is going to go for. I'll probably end up moving these things around a little bit, but for now, I think this is fine. I may change up some stuff on the front here just to make this look a little bit better. But yeah, I kind of started adding a few things on the sides. I also figured out something I did not realize. This little symbol right here means the object can be researched. So it was these schematic things I've been collecting. I used them already. Those can go in and unlock, I guess, a random schematic. But you can actually take these things as well and research them so you can build them. I really wish I had known that. Because I had a lot of stuff that I was like only 1 or 2 of, and I'm like, I can't use this now, I need more. Well, I went and took just about everything and got it researched, so now I can build all these things. So now I can like use all the cool rebar things that I wanted to. All these I-beams and stuff. Just gotta figure out how I want to do them. Oh yeah, while I do this, I think I should get some more potatoes going. I'm gonna need apparently a lot for the thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another 60. This thing will at least drive fine, get there and back. Still has some work to do, but our suspension is... it's feeling good. Feels more stable than what I had. I do need to set the bed on here for now, just in case. I shouldn't have to worry about this because it was a very small wave attack before. Watch out, Mr. Cows. I forgot my buckets. Grab these real quick. Bonk. I did adjust this build a teeny bit. Aside from just this over here, changed up that to a single thing so I can get the rotation on that. The initial controllers were back here to kind of hold this up and let the suspension do its thing, but I went ahead and set them in these 4 areas to kind of force this a little bit more up. And honestly, it makes it feel a lot more stable. I don't have to have these as high now. Like, I can probably bring these down a couple on pressure. Let me see whenever... honestly, I don't even know if I... well... actually, it kind of makes the... kind of makes them feel a little useless, actually, now that I think about it. I think that might have made it a little too stiff. When I had... the 2, or just them on 2 things, it made the whole thing kind of floppy. Just them half for now. I'll probably poke around a little bit more and maybe change up a couple more things about it. Yeah, the main suspension is supposed to be holding steady here. And this is supposed to kind of let this bounce. But I felt like it had too much bounce, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Plus, when it did bounce, it caused these to come up and this whole thing would tilt around. So it kind of threw the wheels off a little bit. Oh, I got 5 buckets now. Can I craft buckets? I can only find them. Guess I can only find them. Huh. Alright, where? Here we go. Figure while I'm building up this guy, I can go ahead and be getting potatoes built up. Really, one thing I saw that was a way to like test the strength of this thing, of shocks. Do something like this. Put it up on one of the wheels. I can't really do it with this. I was supposed to like let all the weight be on the one wheel, but all I'm doing is tipping it over. Yeah, I can put it up under the... Yeah, I don't think I'm able to get much... Well, you can see it kind of does have a little bit of bounce there. Eh, it's enough. Alright, let's get another... section of this going. I've seen a handful of really cool ideas that I do want to try. I was thinking of using the back of that vehicle to be like... this. I was saying, oh, the back of it to be for like picking up things. I thought about it, it's like, I'm probably not going to be needing it for that. If anything... it's going to be better if it's, darn, so I'm getting both. It'll be better if it's used for, defense. So I thought about putting a, potato turret on it. And I kind of looked up a couple of ideas, and then I remembered one of my old ideas. And I'm curious if I'll be able to do it again. This may end up... oh yeah, I also noticed that my front wheels are wider than my back. So I might be redesigning this a little bit, now that I can actually make more of these things. Alright, let's get these going real quick. All of you are watered. There we go. I probably could do more. I thought about going ahead and like just throwing a bunch of these things up and putting walls against this and maybe some traps. But oh yeah, that one that dropped glue last time, I never did get it. I figured since my next thing is going to be the bananas, once I finally get those bananas, then I can finally do the power bank and everything. Then I can finally get that area fully set up. Right now, it's only going to be set to like 120 crops. I don't know how far I'm going to expand on that. I might do like, because I can't go back. Hi, Dark Angel. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Gonna get some loading up on potatoes. Shaving some arms. Alright, this is all fine. Let's head back. Oh yeah, I could be putting, whoops, be putting gas in here now. Also still working on this guy. Bonk. Why is your speed is so dang slow? Wonder if 15's enough. Or do I have it 30? Maybe I should go 45. Don't think that'd be too much. Well, actually it kind of picks up the back a little bit, so yeah, 45 or yeah, 45 might be too much. 15? Yeah, I think 15 might be fine. I'll play around and see. Is this stupid thing not working on the sound again? Oh, hello, Drina. I think that's how you say that. Can I ask why the elbows on the front wheel? If you're talking about these, I'm doing, sorry, I'm probably like super late seeing your message if you're still there. These, right here, I'm using, it gives, let me back up. It gives the wheels a little bit of a tilt for better steering, if that's the ones you're talking about. If not, I'm kind of taking sort of two ideas that I saw and merging them. Yeah, this one is just the turning. This one does a tilt for the wheels to give them a bit of an angle so that they have better grip when turning. So not completely straight. Whoops. I'm stuck. But yeah, that's why I have at least like this. It originally, the build had two bearings here in between this T, and that was the primary steering. But I wanted to try this method with the whole wheel tilt, and this is sort of what I did. I know it's kind of ugly, but it works. I'm kind of in the process of building this thing, so it's like slowly sort of coming together. I'm gonna be getting I'm gonna be doing a suspension back here. This was just thrown on for the time being to get the vehicle moving. I'm now trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this rear suspension. Because I think I want to make this back a little bit wider. Trying to see, did I get these resources right? Yeah. What the? Oh. Go away. I hate that thing. Okay. I'm gonna set this in here for now. Because I want to see about how I can... How do I want to do this? Because what I'm thinking of is having the turrets lay back here and then extending outwards and pointing over me. I thought about having them to my sides, or maybe sitting them on top of here, but I think that's going to be... I'd rather have it kind of come from behind and sit over me a little bit, so it's got a little bit of a... I can kind of control the angle. So I need to figure out how I want to do this back face. Okay, so yeah, you're basically too wide. Oops. This. Alright, let me go in here real quick to let him do his thing. Where'd they go? There. Still got enough of those to upgrade things if I need. Oh yeah, I found out something funny, although it doesn't seem to have helped me. I didn't realize I was still streaming to a Texas server. Holy crap. Why are you running? No, 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 don't you run this way. Don't you run this way. It was self-defense, I swear. He was running right towards me and my stuff. with rockets chasing him. I couldn't just I had to do it. At least a bunch of these. Would this be considered ethically sourced meat? I mean, I guess in a sense it happened naturally. Nature just kind of left it there for me. What's up, Duck? Nah, you're good. This is Scrap Mechanic. My only guess for your feed is if you've looked up anything like building games related or sandbox maybe. This did recently get a big update in the past couple weeks. They've been 2 or 3 weeks. So it is possible that's why it showed up. YouTube and its algorithm has been... I've had some of the craziest stuff show up on mine. Stuff I've never looked up or by people I've never heard of. Gotta be honest, like, it's hard to say what brought it. Or what caused it. Alright, how do I want to do this? Don't think I'm gonna need a huge back. Can I help you? Go this way. There you go. This way. Get out of here. I guess, I wouldn't really say it's Minecraft-like. This is a, well, its initial build is kind of voxel style, but everything after that is just kind of physics-based. Oh, you're welcome, Dark Angel. And I thank you for always coming by and hanging out. I always appreciate the support, even lurks. But yeah, Duck, it is kind of a survival, not to the purest sense, because you don't have to worry about food or hunger, but you do have to worry about health. Yeah, the core to this game is definitely in its building mechanics. You can build all kinds of different vehicles for all kinds of different scenarios. I swear my throat hates me. I try and talk for more than 2 seconds and it gets all messed up. But yeah, what I'm working on now is a new kind of I pretty much call it like a scouting or travel vehicle. Just something that's kind of compact, stable, and drives fast. Let's see. Trying to figure out how I want to design it. Because they have, aside from like your standard square blocks of like wood, metal, stuff like that, you have all kinds of these different shapes and stuff as well. You can utilize them however you like. So you can make a lot of really cool things with it, and the physics engine is really nice. There is tons of ways it's like it gives you a good, it's kind of like Minecraft, it gives you a lot of good basics to work with, and similar to like Minecraft's redstone on here, using the different tools, controllers, basically these are bearings that stuff will rotate on. You can use controllers to lock the bearings in different positions, to like stabilize parts of your vehicles in different ways. Um, you can put as many wheels as you want on different engines and stuff, depending on how strong or weak they are. You can build stuff up, and then you can take this, you can weld it on. So if you happen to find a part that you build off over here, or if you have to take, instead of taking apart the whole thing, yeah, I can just break off a couple parts, drop the whole front, fix what I need, and then re-weld it to the whole base. Yeah, well, I say endless. There's a ton of ways you can do when it comes to a ton of things you can do with all the building. What was I doing? What piece was that? Oh, I didn't research this one. I didn't research that either. I might actually need to go do that. Fudge. I just realized I took apart my good vehicle. I should have some extra of these. I can probably... I guess I can pull this apart when I run over there and get those parts researched. Let's do that. No, maybe trying to debate. Actually, yeah, it wouldn't be bad if it stuck out that far. It'll... Whoops. It's not too horribly much wider than the wheelbase. But, yeah, that's pretty much the premises of the game. It's not just building. There is they recently just released a full story to the game. I'm gonna set those there. So you're basically running around. I guess the premise story is you are a mechanic for this walk company, and I guess we crash landed on here. You start seeing that the robots and stuff that used to belong to the walk company have gone a little AWOL. I just realized if I do that, I'm not gonna have enough of the others. Sorry, I'm really bad at talking and doing things, so I'm just kind of running in random circles. Oh yeah, let me set these down. I don't need them anymore right now. Another fun thing is everything can be placed. So you don't necessarily have to rely on storage alone. You can just set stuff down in stacks like this. Some stuff doesn't stack, which is a little sad, but yeah. Those are things you can throw in the chests. I think I might actually leave this. I want the back wheels to at least kind of be the same width as the front. Maybe I should have left it how I had it. Oh, actually, there's a inventory, so I'm gonna have to run out and get all this stuff researched. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put this back how I had it. I think I might actually make. Let's see, what have I got to work with? I'll actually give some more net block. What else can I use for corners? Craft another one of those. I know build streams are not the most entertaining. Where'd that one part go? Oh, there you are. Usually this kind of stuff is done on Really? You wouldn't place on the front? Whatever. Actually, but that... Well, I'm gonna have it kind of pushed up a little bit further, so... And I'm just remembering the things that I have. So what I want to do is actually push the back of this out a little bit to give the wider base for the wheels. So that this part doesn't get interfered with, because I want to use this to do something. Oh, I didn't research you either. Dang. Oh wait, I do have those researched. Okay, so I could have used that. What is this? Metal column. I need to come around. How do I have you laid out? There you go. So you're short. A couple more of these. I'll probably change that to something different later. Actually, I'm gonna change it to something different now, because that's not quite looking like I want. I need a shorter block. Probably use these guys. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Now I was gonna figure out, what was this again? Metal column. Do I have any of those in a shorter version? An encrypted frame beam. Can I have one of those laying out here somewhere? I think it's this one. Yeah, what are the difference between you two? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Darn. Trying to see if I can find something else that would fit across here. It's 14 wide. Don't think I'm gonna have. I'm gonna do 14. I don't think any of these are gonna look good. Guess I could just do a regular metal block, maybe, just to. Actually, I just realized if I use these things, they're gonna get in the way. At some point, I do intend on spray painting everything. Let's see. I should easily make the wheelbase wider. How do I want to do the back suspension? Seen a couple ideas I was thinking of. Buddy? You okay? You're dropping your carrot seeds. Here, let me help you with that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the whole farming aspect. You gather seeds and you farm crops. You turn them in to get things. But it's technically illegal to farm these things. They are not regulated by your company, or allowed, I guess, by the company. What is this over here? A single seed. Oh, it's a banana seed. Banana bot was over here somewhere. Is that him? That actually is him. Bananas. These are gonna be the next thing I grow. Yeah, every time you try to grow things, I just realized my inventory is gonna be too full to gather all this. Robots attack in waves. You must defeat the robots to protect your crops. Yeah. Alright, let me get these over here. Potatoes. I think I'll use these for now. Alright, keep those on me because I want to research them. I think these are the ones I'm also needing to research. No? I had something else to research, but I don't remember what. Oh, it was these guys, the long ones. Okay. This, maybe that. Okay, I got plenty of bearings. I think I'm gonna need these. What if it would work with a frame this wide? Wait, where'd my shocks go? Not you. Need 2 T's. Hope this can reach how I want. Oh, perfect. They line up. That was an accident. Let's move you together. These guys about halfway. Give them a little extension. Hmm. Can't say I like that, to be honest. Don't know if I can do a similar, like, dual shock setup like this on the back. I could probably set it. Man, that's too low. I think it'll probably push itself down once I get the back stuff put on. But nah, I don't like how that looks. Like, just the part that I hate the most is figuring out the suspension for a vehicle. I could. I guess that is technically split into 2 full sets. I guess I could just remake this on the back. That's probably, honest, would be for the better. I don't want this thing to be super long. Like this alone right here is plenty. Alright, let's see if... see what I can do. What other shapes have I got? Nothing really that would look that great. Where did... Good. Yeah, I hate that the thing doesn't go center. I could do center, that'd be perfect. But I don't wanna. Maybe? Actually could work. Okay. have you basically in the center. Let's make another one of these. Well, oh no, I'm not gonna do the whole cage idea anymore. Whoops. Hope I didn't just accidentally take something off. Wait, this side only had one. Okay. How high up from the base were you? 2 up. Alright, so I think I need you here. Alright. Actually, since I do want to widen it, I feel like I should be up one higher than this. Huh, let's see what we can do. See if we can remember how to put all this together. I won't have to do the turning in the back, so I won't have to have all this. I mean, I could. I did like having rear steering. Alright, you're on the bottom level, 2 up. In that case, I want to do this. How many corners do I? Not this thing. Did I get that researched? Well, that's an I-beam corner, which would not quite work with that. Never mind. Right. I'll worry about the corner later. I can switch it out anytime. Yeah. This had 2 T's. 2 T's. I need some short. Wait, I need to go up to. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually stick this out because they need to go inward. In that case, Yeah, maybe there. I don't need this. Do this whole thing like this, and then... It's green beam short. Let's make one more of these and stretch that out one. Sorry I'm not saying much, I'm just kind of thinking a bunch. Now, go. Then we can do this. I think I have those backwards. I do. Oh well. Flip them around. Doesn't look like anything should interfere. I will need to do the lower things though. So I need 2 of these, some of those, and I should have everything else. Oil. I honestly question if I really do need these with this build. Okay, I thought those seemed a little low. All right, bearings here. LG together. I did not put the bearings there. Whoops. Weld you. There we go. This one I can just had the long beams. Then this. You need a couple more T's. Yeah, one of the things I was a little sad about when I watched a bunch of these videos was a lot of things where people are doing in creative mode, and they're like, oh, by the way, this doesn't work on survival. And I'm like, wow, thanks for telling me that at the end of the video. There's a lot of crazy, like, goofy glitches and stuff you can do to make these things act the way they do. Yeah, I do have you going down and over. I'll probably leave the back turning. We'll see how strong it is. If it's like over, if it's too much, then I'll probably just let the front do all the turning. All right. Hook you up to gas. Hook you up to gas. Then rotate you because you're always backwards. We'll try and see how it does. Those at least will hold these locked. I don't necessarily have to do the bottom ones, but I can. Actually, no, I think these should be reversed. Oh, that's right, I crank these up. That, and I need to get the, did I did. One second. All right, now can connect you and you. Forgetting something, aren't I? Ah, okay, I completely missed a whole part of this. Let me fix this real quick. Out of the way. A little too far. I'll come get it later. Do I actually want these facing inward? Yeah, we'll try and see. Okay, I'm all out of those. I need to make some more. Do I have any over here? Do not. Yep, these pipe bins are very... Well, the whole pipe things they give you are very handy. In some cases, depending on what you're building, they do look good. Okay, I might need to do this. Yeah, don't whack your wheels all the way up into oblivion. There we go. There we go. I should probably also go ahead and reconnect all this. Also want you. Grab the top ones. Everything's getting orange again. I don't have my turning again. I forgot to put it in there. Whoops. No, I'm gonna redo all this right here. Oh, why do you have to show up all the time? I'm busy. You're killing my flow. Better get inside before it starts shooting at me. Yeah, go that way. Aww. Just completely ignore me. I just hope this thing is destroyable at some point. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh. Oh crap, did I actually hit him? Oh! I thought maybe I could shoot the rockets out of the sky. Good thing I reset my spawn point there. I guess I actually hit him. I never could hit him with the other spud gun. So I guess he doesn't like being shot at. Shocker. Alright, what was I doing? Getting stuck? Oh, that's right, this. You know what? I don't like this. I want to rotate these outward. That's not what I want you to do. Go. Where's these? A tad bit wider of a base. I guess if I do this, I can kind of extend this out a little bit more if I want to. Be wider. Or I'll get rid of these little fins and then maybe utilize that area. Alright, before he comes back and murders me, let me see if I can get the things wired up that I want. He's not gonna give me a chance. Go away. I wonder if him detecting me all the time is why he keeps spinning around this area. Are you really choosing right above me to close up? You still shoot at me if you're ascending? That's a yes. I had a roof this time. All right. Now, what do I have these guys set to? 15. As always, the first guess is always wrong. Why does it feel a little bit lower? Oh, because I don't... Okay, I see. I can fix that. Guess I won't need the wider thingies then. Everything else should stay the same. Just gotta reattach the engine. There we go. I could technically... Do I want it though? I feel like I have more than enough turn radius. Like, that's actually pretty steady. I don't think I'm gonna need the wheel tilt. I'm already rocking donuts. I may actually need to take off the rear steering because that is actually a little more. Well, it's a little too much, I think, for the speed. But it would kind of work because I plan on putting turrets on here, so if I just want to do a quick spin around, just like bam, bam, bam. Well, we'll see. For now, it works. I'll probably repurpose this one for the turrets. Oh! Oh. Should probably drink some tea. Alright. What do I need for the spud guns, turrets? Okay, not that bad. And what do I need for the potato container? Where's my potato container? Here it is. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the stack. Some of those. Needed glass and tier 2 metal. Where do I have glass? There it is. Tier 2 metal should be here. Oh, and glue. I should have some. Yep. I'll craft a second one because I'm gonna. There's two ways I kind of want to build this. One way is nonsensical, but it probably will look a little cooler, which is to have the guns rotating like a minigun. The other way is just kind of lining them up like two on this side and then two on that side. So they'd kind of just sit stationary. I am remembering though, getting them to do the rotating thing was a pain in the butt. They needed logic gates. I think I need one more. I'm trying to remember exactly how. It's been so long. I actually completely forgot about these things. What was I shy on? I needed another one of those. I remember being a massive pain in the butt trying to get these things to work before. Oh yeah, before I go start this, let me actually throw some of this junk in here for a moment. I'll go get some more potatoes growing while I do this. Because aside from I'm gonna need more potatoes for this thing when I get the turret put on it. I need more potatoes for the warehouse. Hoping to be able to do that next time. I was going to spend this much time just getting some, just getting this vehicle built. And all I really did was the back suspension. This is kind of why I like to do some of this stuff offline. I feel like I wasted so much time just messing with it and trying to figure things out. I did have some ideas in my head when I was messing with it. Like, I got the front part built. That took me, gosh, for like 2 or 3 hours last night, just trying to figure out how I wanted to do it. And then I started like putting it together more, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting ideas. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself here so I can do this on stream. Maybe it'll be more fun to watch. And then I proceeded to forget most of the plan and ideas and refiguring it out. I think I can get the really had to have one spot on each area. All right. As you can see, there's a little bar in the top left corner. That is, I don't know the exact term, so I've just been calling it the threat level. So like, the higher it goes, the more... oh, I should get this out of the way. The more things will spawn. I just realized I don't... well, I should be fine. They don't spawn much. This is like one of the lowest tier crops, so it doesn't generate much threat level. The next one I have to do, which is the banana, I don't have any on me. I'm going to guess just a simple 20 of them is probably going to get me like 1.5 of those bars, because the beetroot, just 20 of them got me a full bar, or a full third. So I'm not happy, or not excited about that. Dang, they dropped me back here. I am slowly working on a more defendable farm over there. It looks like complete crap compared to this at the moment. That's just because I have just got the outer shell lined up. Not really in place yet. So it's still a work in progress. This is holding out for now. How many have I got now? Got 1,000 potatoes. I want to say that ought to, plus I'm going to have another 600 there. So about a little over 1,600. That should be more than enough to to take on the thing next time. Oh wait, I forgot my vehicle's over here. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Still half and half on this back part. I'll see how wide or long the I may have to take. Well, I don't know. That may end up taking off that rear steering. I would have to redo this because that's just gonna flop all around if I leave it. I mean, no, I guess I could leave it steady with controller. That's 2 connections I don't really want to waste. All right, where did I put? That's right, over here. Let me get some of these set up for now. $74 ought to be enough for my pocket. Oh yeah, I could go ahead and get those things researched real quick now. Or else you want to do that just to get them out of my inventory. See, it was these 2 things. I think it was one of these guys. Yeah, this one. These things. Can I crank your engine up any? Actually, now that I have the big engine, let me make a bunch of gas. Start getting some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, you gotta worry about gas for a while now. Yeah, still a little out of control. I need to like put more weight on it or something. Suspension looks like it's doing its job. But it's still a bit bouncy. Well, I guess there's not much I can do about that. It feels like though I'm getting a lot of... I'm not getting a lot of grip on the road. No, definitely when I start sliding, I'm gonna be losing a lot. I found that out by accident when I was coming over here just to unlock a couple of boxes to be like, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get this part that I want. And I had some of this other junk in my pocket, and I was like, wait a minute, what? That's so I can scan it. I'm like, oh, that's super nice. Okay, I thought I just heard like a growling noise. Thank you. Hi, Mr. Cow. It'd be perfect. Go turn around, it's like bam, bam. Even if that technically is an option as well. I feel like the width is fine. I'd like to shorten the body of this just a little bit still. Yo, Cran, what's up? All right. Let's get to making this turret. Of course, I would make this an even number and not an odd number, so I could get a center point. I guess I could make 2 rotating turrets instead of 1. That might look a little cooler, actually. Yeah, I could do 2 sets of 4 turrets here, and then have 2 that tuck away in here. They're like face up against this way or something. Since I have plenty of space and kind of not much going on right here, I could fold out and aim out that way above the tire. These would be easy, just kind of laid back, then rise up and point out that way. These would be a little bit trickier to fold outward and rotate up. Well, no, actually, they could lay this way and rotate this way. I'm just gonna have to have like a crazy logic setup here. And have like, how many? Gosh. I guess it depends on how much firepower I want to put on here. I think let's just start with a simple one. Alright, this is where you're gonna lay first. Huh? Did I miss something? Oh. I'm doing good. Finally got this stupid thing built. Now I'm adding turrets to it. And I'm trying to think of ways to make it look cool. I have these actually, that actually might work better. Because, darn. I was gonna say if I could lay the, how many blocks are you? 4? I guess I could technically just go one out on these. That ought to be enough space. Worst case, I can put one of those small things and extend this out by like 1. You have the centered, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, this could be the space I need for this. So the turrets would start. Something like that, maybe. I'll go with one more. Well, let's see. How would I do this? It's more bearings. The initial turret is gonna. This might be good for this. How can I mount these? I could have room for a 4th, or a set of 4 if I wanted to. Do I have any more of those tape thingies? I don't. Let me go make one. I should have researched that. There we go. Large tape roll. Need some plastic blocks. Alright, I need to move this out of the way. I'm tired of jumping over it. Well, if I'm gonna do it this way, I'm gonna get 3 more. Or, I guess I'm gonna get 3. Oh well, I got an extra. Let's see. That's gonna need to be higher. Oh, actually, I know what I need to do. I need pistons. And I just thought about this. Where is that one weird shape that would work perfect for this? This thing. I think. Maybe. Let me see. You a one wide. Oh, I can't put. Darn. I was hoping to put a bearing on each side. Does not let me. That's upsetting. I thought I saw. You might work. Then what can I use? Okay, I thought everything was getting red for a second. That stupid lamp was coming back. Do I have anything kind of small and kind of thin? Actually, this might work better on the bottom. I don't think I'm going to have anything that matches what I want. At least not yet. I guess I can just do some curved thingies for now. Actually, whoops. Let's do this instead. Where'd you go? I do this. This. We're gonna need a T. Yeah, T would be better. I don't think I have any T-like shapes. Do a quick check just in case. Does not look like it. Grab a couple of these. Oh yeah, gonna go ahead and get a couple pistons. Set you there. There we go. Then and now I think I was gonna repurpose you. Yeah, because this thing is Not really all that, whoops, not really all that needed. Probably gonna have to hook up to both, maybe? They don't look like it's doing anything. Not because of that, is it? No, I shouldn't need, Why are you not rotating at all? It's because of that. Oh wait, am I still on the lift? Yes, I am on the lift. That's why. I'm stupid. Ignore me. Oh, because I have that turned off. Okay, that's why that happened. I'll fix that in a minute. Let's get this back on here. There we go. Then get our tea back on. Okay, there we go. These will be something like this. Can I fit? Good, it does. This. Oh, wait. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't hit the... What's it called? That's not what I want. I guess I would have a second engine right here to power these. I'm going to use the crappy engine as a placeholder. I can go ahead and link it to these two. Surprised they didn't center them up. Attach you to here. And this will stand you up. That I heard beep. Initial position will be down. Perfect. Then I'll have a second button on the small engine. Get a piece of gas out of you. And when it's turned on... Oh my gosh. That's a little faster than a little faster than I anticipated them. I wonder if I can slow that down any. Or use something else to make that a little bit slower. Yeah, like the spinning is completely nonsensical, but it would look cool to like deploy those like that, and then it's like spinning with a rapid fire. The next fun part is dealing with that guy. Did I get all the stuff out of there? Where are my logic gates? There they are. Well, since I'm doing it this way, we're gonna need one more. Need another piece of glue. Alright, let's sit back and give this guy a moment. How is everyone doing out there? Hope you're having a lovely day, or had a lovely day, and enjoying a nice night. I hope you don't dislike the color red, because it's going to be here for a moment. Everywhere. Just realized I am way past my time. I guess since I'm technically not doing a crazy exciting thing right now, I can keep going. I do need to fix this. Oh, okay, that's close enough. Let me... do this. I think that's the only thing that, oh, you're right. Steering is not connected, okay. I took off the wrong one. Darn. You're the one supposed to take off. I guess if I'm getting rid of that, I could readjust this to be like that again. I don't have to. Well, since I've already got that one set up, I'm just going to leave it. Gives me a little bit extra ground clearance. Let's try this again. Alright, now you're holding yourself up, and there we go. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. Because I have not messed with logic gates in a minute. And by a minute, I mean 4 years. So I think that's how long it's been since I last played. Hoping I remember this right. Should be able... Actually, I need to make another button. Alright, yes, yes. I don't think he'll shoot at me if he sees me. Oh, he shot at me. Never mind. I'm gonna try this again. Oh! I missed. I'm trying to shoot the rockets out of the sky, but they keep exploding and covering everything, and by the time the next one's visible, it's too close. Okay, at least nothing got destroyed besides my my face. Alright, I think I'm going to be doing this right. Okay, I've already got y'all connected. Connect you to this button. Max connections. I'll try this one once and see if it works. Oh gosh, I forget about these things. And NAND, NORs. Oh. I mean, that's kind of actually what I want right there. Oh, perfect. That actually does exactly what I want. Okay, cool. So let's now do a test. Let's hook you both to this potato. Let's grab... Where are my potatoes? Here they are. Let's grab 10 for now. Let's see if this works. I guess it goes so fast. I was kind of hoping it'd be like ching 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 ching. But that's actually awesome. I was afraid this was going to be a pain. So I just set the first one to Nor, I guess? No, what did I set this one to? Yeah, Nor. What did I put? Is it you? No. Alright, let's link you to here, make a loop. Then connect you to here, and then to here. And connect you to button, or switch. Yeah, I gotta fix that. It's gonna bug me. Nope, that's not what I want. Actually, nope, this is leaving it front. Alright, connect, loop. Put these here. Set you to button. Button turns on. Are you going? Or neither of you going? Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, forgot to set you to... There we go. I might make this a button instead of a switch, actually. Yeah, actually that would be better. That way I'm not spamming my potatoes way too quick. Do I have an extra button somewhere? I do. Fantastic. Actually, why are they still going? Okay, I need to set you to... Don't want you always on. Maybe I will just leave this as a button. I mean, switch, because now I don't know how to set this up. Okay, don't want you active if all the links are active. Activate if any of the triggers are active. Maybe that's what I want. How the heck was this set up before? This is how it was. Then I set this. If any of the link trees were active, the button activated it. I mean, the switch activated it. You know what? Screw it. Back to switch. I'll be here way too long trying to mess with this. I might deal with it later, but connect. What are y'all set to? You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be that. What did I do wrong now? I'm so confused. Ow. Oh, I had it set to that. Okay. Well, this is a problem because the switch is off and it's working. If it's on, then it stops. But if I start up the vehicle every time, I think everything starts auto off. And I don't want it doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with this a little bit later. If anything, it works. Let's use the potatoes in my pocket for now. A little goofy looking, but I guess I don't have to have it this high up. Let's bring these. Looks a little bit better. Oh, that's right. I want to do the spin. Do I have another switch? I don't. Let's make another one. Doing here for the moment. Yeah, I guess it will make getting in and out a little bit annoying. Number 3 goes to them. Could actually just hook that up to this as well. There we go. I'm definitely gonna play with it. I'm gonna see if I can slow it down to make it, 'cause that's a little too chaotic right there. It's not quite giving the effect that I want. I'm also going to see about angling this thing down a little bit so that way it kind of shoots a little closer to me. This is basically shooting 8 shots, or 8 potatoes at a time. That was perfect. Might see if there's a better way to make the turret deploy look. Do you have anything at least that works? I want to see about getting something on the sides as well, so like it pulls out like 4 sets of turrets instead of just 2. I'll probably turn that off while it's not being used, because that engine is horribly inefficient. Not that gas is a problem right now, but why waste it if you need to? Whoops. Alright, so there's that guy there. Oh, fudge, I'm out of potatoes. Run! Run! Or I can tail whip. Yeah, that's one reason why I want it to slow down on the potatoes, because that's shooting... They're shooting... Yeah, no, there's 4 potatoes. They're shooting 4 potatoes at a time. Which is going to eat up my potato ammunition very quickly. Speaking of which... Oh, sundown. I do have... The farm should be ready by now, so let me actually go grab those. Yeah, instead of firing all the potatoes off at once, I kind of want to go like toom, 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 or something like that. I bet that's where the timer's going to come into that. I wonder how quickly I can make the timer activate. They do fold up perfectly, though. I do like that. Alright, there's a buttload more potatoes. Harvest 500 crops. Achievement. Yay. So I'm probably going to fine tweak this off stream a little bit. Because I'm going to have to kind of figure out exactly how I'm going to get these set up, because I'm possibly going to make... I might fully get this, or at least once I can get the logic gates figured out, I might actually have to do 8 or 4 on each thing to... I don't know if it'll help me control the speed better by having a little bit more of a gap in between each spin or whatever. But, yep. I do need to make the spray gun and actually spray all this so it kind of matches the colors. Everything's just kind of a mess of random stuff right now. But I'll see about, over time I'll probably, I might extend this a little bit just so this is sitting inside of here and not like on this edge awkwardly. I gotta see if there's a way to slow that down. I don't want it that crazy. I wonder if I can use a controller and have some kind of infinite loop. I don't know. Ooh, I wonder if I could set up a logic gate. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I want those things to spin slower. But yeah, Vehicle is decently complete. I'll probably throw a few more things around the side. I'm gonna adjust a few of these blocks and then get the I may or may not stick with this roll of tape. It works, but also I feel like something else would be better. And if I can use this, can I get spot in all three corners? Nope. Never mind. This shape is absolutely infuriating. At least for me. Alright. Yep, it is getting late for me. So I am going to go ahead and call this one here. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Tomorrow I will probably... Tomorrow I should be able to actually start the warehouse. So I would have harvest a couple more house potatoes. Did I leave potatoes in here? Put some in there. Alright, so I got 1,600 potatoes. That ought to be more than enough to do what I want. Depending on what I do with this, I really don't need to hold on to any more potato seeds. I have so many. I need something to be able to throw these away. I guess I could just throw them out here. But I see shiny purple and I want to pick up. Maybe they'll despawn. Oh no. Alright. Like I said, appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. Till the next one, hope you all have a great day.